Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate y'all being here at the channel today. And for all of you that are current subscribers, welcome back. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for the very first time, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And also please hit that like button as well. And to learn more about me, learn more about my company, check out, the links below. Now, our topic for you today, it's how to interview and hire a superstar gym salesperson. How to interview and hire a superstar gym salesperson. And what I want to do here, I want to give you some simple tips on this, on things that we've used that have worked extremely well to vet this out. I think one of the things that I see in watching, so many owners looking to hire and recruit is that this might be one of the most difficult parts of the job. And certainly when we don't make the right decision on this, and you start having some churn in this, boy, it can really wear you down, where you're constantly bringing in new people, constantly training new people. And the better job we can do on the onset of this can really be a difference maker for you. And the other thing too, when we look at this, I look at it kind of on both sides of it. Of course, we're looking to hire the best people we can find. There's an obligation to the company to find the best people that can produce and do the right thing by our customers. But also, we also want to do the right thing by the person. Are they really a right fit for this? And sometimes we get so anxious to find that right person, we kind of overlook, other things. And so, the first thing that I want to talk about is getting together a plan of action to be interviewing as many people as you can. Put together a plan of action, get listed, on all the job sites, make sure there's a section on your website, have your own mindset that you want to talk to at least one person a day. So just like you do in membership, get a plan of action together to market and promote about career opportunities, with your facility, because you're always looking, okay? I mean, the truth is you could have the finest staff in the world, and if you found that another sales superstar, you'd find a way to get him in, and it would work, okay, in most cases, because if people are producing, it's going to work. So we're always looking. One of the big challenges that I see and big mistakes that I see is that there's a tendency to only hire or only look when we need somebody. And if you're only doing this when you need somebody, there's a tendency just to simply fill a slot. Well, let me try them out and let's see how it works, okay? And boy, a lot of time and effort is going to go into these folks to see how it works. We want to mitigate this as much as we can. So don't just be looking, don't just be interviewing when you need somebody. Always be doing it, okay? So that'd be the first thing to think about. So one of the first tips I want to give you here, okay, is when you're running your ads, you're running marketing pieces, hey, here's what we're looking for. And you have your criteria, and please send over a resume, please send over income requirements, and then also please send over a 30-second video on why you're the best person for the job. Okay? Send over a 30-second video on why you're the best person for the job. And what this will do, this will start to weed out the ones that won't do it, because not everybody will. Okay? It's too much work for them. Okay? And the truth is, if it's too much work for them to do that, do you really want them? I'll tell you one of the frustrating things I know a lot of club owners come back to me with. They'll say, Jim, I've got this person, man, they're fantastic. I think they'd be great. I think we should look at them. But Jim, they don't really want to send the video over. They want to know if they can just do a Zoom call. And I'm thinking, well, they're disqualifying themselves already because they're showing us they can't follow directions. Okay, we want you to send over the 30-second video. I know it's not that hard to do, but also, can you do it? Because this is going to be part of the job. Video is part of the marketing and the promotion of this. And to me, most importantly, can you follow directions? And then some that do send it over, I mean, we've had them send it over and they spend a day at the beach and they're sending it over. Okay, and so these videos can tell you a lot, and so it's going to kind of weed this out a little bit. So first thing in there is send over the video. Okay, and if they do, and it passes everything that you're looking for, this person's fantastic. The second thing I like to do is send over what I would call kind of a gym sales philosophy test. It's a simple test to get a sense of where they're at. We'll email it over to them. We'll ask them to take the test. And it might tell us if they are really more customer service related, and boy, asking for the sale just isn't within them to do that. Or maybe on the other end, they're a little too heavy-handed on this, and they might, irritate as many people as they make happy. Okay, so we're going to send over the gym sales philosophy test. And for you folks that would like a copy of that test, email me. Email me direct. You can get the link below. It's jthomas@fmconsulting.net. Happy to send it to you, absolutely free. Gym sales philosophy test, and you can send this out. So now, people that apply, send over your video, and now take the test. Okay, and so now you're really kind of weeding this out. Who wants to work? Who wants to do this? Who's willing to follow directions? Okay. And now you've got them in, and I want to give you a couple things here when we're doing the interview, because I know everyone's maybe not a professional interviewer. Okay, what are we looking to do? I want to give you a couple things that I have found beneficial that are pretty simple. Number one on this is role play. And role play their current job, whatever they're currently doing, wherever they're currently working. You be the customer, and they be whoever job they have, you be that person. Because what you want to see is if they've been in that job for 6 months, let me see what I'm going to have in 6 months, so to speak. If they've been on that job for a year, let me see what I'm going to have. I mean, if they really struggle and stumble, I might tell you, kind of what the, how much of a student they've really been at this and how much they've chosen to learn about what they do. So role play it. It's a great way to do this. And then the other thing I would talk about is have other people interview them. Don't just make it you. Depending on what your role is. I mean, ownership can interview them, management, operations folks, have trainers interview them, salespeople can interview them. Okay, get other people's perspectives on this. They might pick up on something that's a red flag, or they might notice something that you didn't and thinking, wow, this person really has something good. So, they send over a video, 30-second video, on why they're the best person for the job. They take your gym sales philosophy test to see kind of where they're at, and you determine kind of what you're looking for there. And, they pass that. Now they come in, they role play. Let's see what they've got. And now let's have them interview with more than just you. Let's get other people's perspectives here. Because we want to make a right decision here. Not only a right decision for you, a right decision for the company, we want to make a right decision for them, because this is how they're going to pay their bills, put food on their table, feed their family, make their rent payments. It's important to everybody that we get you in here. And because what we want to start to do, we want to limit our turnover. Okay, we want to limit that churn. But we also want to make sure we got the right people. We're not just keeping people to keep them. Okay, and the better job we can do on the front end, the better this is going to be. So take a look at those strategies. See if those can work for you in terms of hiring and recruiting that next gym sales superstar. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today, and we look forward to seeing you on that next video.